found some goats! Sandu, look! They brought our dinner! Let me try!
Look! He's brought it!
Good boy, man. Now you try.
Rafi, you silly old bear. Can you never stop dancing?
It cries all the time.
It kicks all the time. It will be a boy.
She will have many more children.
मगर पीती रहना जब तक हाँ उसके बगैर कैसे चलेगा और तुम भी देखना हड़बड़ आंवला उसके बगैर कैसे हो सकता है Your wife will have a fine healthy child. Bring her to me when the time comes.
What's happened?
Where is everyone? Where have they gone?
The police came. They took them to the fort, as they always said they would if you went on sheep stealing.
Look after the boy.
You heard what your father said. Stay with me.
It's like a damn bazaar. Did they have to bring the goats?
Milk for the children, Captain Sahib. Shall I set them loose?
Not while I'm about, Jamadar. See that everybody's fed. That's the Banter tribe.
Yes, Sahab.
Well, what the...
They are under arrest, Sahab. I heard it from the Jamadar's wife, who heard it from Jamadar.
Abdul, get on with the packing.
Yes, Sahab.
These wandering tribes are nothing but trouble, Captain Sahib. Poaching and trespassing. I hope that you will...
I assure you, Ramchan, you won't be bothered by them again, are you?
Yeah, I talked to you, Stafford.
You know Ramchan, of course. Stafford, this is a mistake. Do you mind waiting in my office? I want you to sign the official complaint.
With pleasure, Sahib.
You cannot bring in an entire tribe because one or two of his animals have been hunted. May I remind you, Young, that this is no longer any of your business. You're leaving us, aren't you? They're simple hill people. They're frightened. Absolute rot. A pack of damn gypsies, and it's time they were taught to behave themselves.
Get down. Come on now. We've been wanting to get hold of you.
They'll be moved to a resettlement camp. They won't be ill-treated or punished, I Just restricted. That is ill-treatment and punishment to them. It's just as well you asked for a transfer, Young. I would have requested it otherwise.
Keep moving. You won't get out of here.
Cut that out! Who is that? The tribal leader. What's your name?
His name is Sultan. They call him the Prince.
Why were they brought here?
Trespassing, stealing.
We're not thieves. We hunt for food only to live on.
By government proclamation, your Banters are now a criminal tribe.
Criminal? My wife? The women and children? Criminal?
What it means is that from now on, you'll have to live under supervision. You'll be given food and proper medical attention.
A cage. Instead of freedom.
The amount of freedom you get will depend entirely on how you behave yourselves. Tell that to your people.
Sultan! What's happened to Munnu? Where is he? Tell me!
He's safe.
Sultan, what are we going to do?
You're going to have trouble. I don't think so, Young. Jamadar. The old people, women and children, are to stay in the compound. Put the young men in the cells for the night.
Yes, Captain Sahib.
Well, they'll be released as soon as they've cooled down. By the way, Young, good luck to you, wherever it is you're going. Thanks.
What are they going to do? We can't leave the woman. They will kill us.
Tonight.
I'm not going. Sultan will make us go.
Some of us have wives and children. You yourself, Sultan.
Every man must make his choice.
I'll go.
Good, Pelwan. Who else?
It's women you're thinking about. There are none here. I know. Think about them all the time.
But what if we fail?
We have to take that chance.
I'll take it.
We'll come back someday and set you free. You who are not of our tribe, I'm sorry we cannot take you with us. We're simple criminals. It's not our fault you're here. You who have responsibilities, stay here in peace.
A word from him, and the gates of the fort will open.
But not without us, my friend. Not without us.
Get out!
Damn youngsters. Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you very much, goodbye, and thank you. Goodbye. Transferred again?
Yes, they always send for me when they want someone for the polo team.
Didn't know you played polo.
In the strictest confidence, sir. I don't.
Young.
Excuse me. Collector.
Well, good luck to you in Gorakhpur.
Thanks.
I hope you'll try and settle in, yeah?
I tried here, sir. I don't really relish the tag of being a misfit.
Well, I shouldn't dream of applying it.
As I see it, it's simply a question of incompatibility between you and Superintendent Stafford.
Yes, men like that are invaluable. We couldn't run India without them.
Personally, I shall be sorry to see you leave. We could do with your knowledge of the mountain tribes.
The Banters, you mean?
Yeah.
Collector, you can't civilize nomadic people. All you do is make them indolent and leave them bewildered.
Mr. Young.
Whenever well-meaning white people have tried to rehabilitate native tribes, they've ended up destroying them.
I'm sure you were a brilliant anthropologist. It seems a pity you couldn't make your living at it instead of having to become a member of the police force.
That says at least one thing we agree upon. Good night.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good trip.
I don't like the fella. Not one of us, you know. Look at that. Salutes like an Indian. Bow down.
Yes, but good at his job, Colonel.
You can have him. He's dead. Get back! Get back! Against the wall! Back!
Cut that rope! Cut that rope! Hold him down! Shoot their heads off! Kill them! No, don't.
There'll be no killing.
No killing, he says. Our leader.
Gangaram, you and your group take care of the guards. Babu, you go to the stables. Moti, you cover them. Do it quickly and silently.
And what do we do with them?
Tie them up so they cannot be blamed and punished.
Did you speak to the others?
No one will come. They are afraid.
Then I cannot take you, Tara.
But Sultan.
No. You must stay with the others until the child is born. That's the only way.
Oh, no.
You fool.
Karim, where are you? Karim? Karim?
wonder what that's in aid of. Excuse me. Better get the men out.
Yes, sir.
Get those flares over the wall! Come along, you should be...
Come on, man, get a move on. We haven't got all night.
Stop that damned alarm! Come on, you men, get a move on! What's going on, Jamadar?
The prisoners, Captain Sahib. They're broken out.
Then what the hell were you doing?
We were surprised. Look, Sahib. They've killed one of our men.
Huh?
Tara.
Forgive me. I want our child to be born free.
Can you go on?
We must. What are the ways there to go?
We can rest here. The police will not follow us tonight.
At dawn they will. When your man threw that knife, he killed a lot of us.
But it had to be done.
Did you want to rot in that place?
No more than I want to be buried here. Take them to the old Sarai, Palwan.
Yes, sir.
Sirdar, how can we follow a leader who brings his woman with him?
You needn't follow us. I'll join you in the hills.
She needs help.
I'll find help. Now go.
I should not have come. It's close.
At least you'll be born free. Come.
Ma, quickly. It's so tired.
Kamla, put on the fire. Come, the fire.
She needs your help.
I can see that. Quiet, my child. Be calm now.
Where's my son?
He's away, tending the goats.
Tara, let me help you. Tara.
Be gone. What good are you now? Kamla, get her onto the bed at once.
They were here, Captain Sahib.
Yes. We'll split up.
Muno.
Father.
And the child.
What's to become of the boy?
Will you look after him for me?
I'm too old.
Father, let me go with you. I can ride and shoot hawks.
I won't be shooting hawks.
I will take him.
It is impossible. A young woman with a child and no husband?
Old woman, have you seen a band of dacoits ride this way?
We have seen no one.
They escaped from Fort Najibabad and killed one of my men.
No strangers have passed our door. There is only me and my daughter.
And the boy?
My son.
My men are tired and thirsty. Allow us to rest and drink at your well.
You would be welcome if we had water to give. But the well has been dry this past year.
There's a river just over the hill.
Ride on.
careful. They may come back. They haven't gone far.
They're just over the hill. There.
I owe you my life.
Go before you bring them back like angry flies.
And Munu.
I'll take him.
Thank you. You'll be safe here. I'll come back, you understand? I'll see that you won't for nothing.
Where do we wait? We should strike before they catch us. Look at here, standing alone. Who does he think he is?
Gungaram, do something. Gungaram, speak up and tell us what we are to do. Gungaram,
We need a leader!
what do you want us to do?
We'll put such a scar in the old line that he'll bellow all the way to London! It's wolves in the villages!
And gold for the taking!
But we need a leader!
Take your men, Gungaram, and go.
You tell us to go?
I tell you that where I am, there'll be no killing. No looting, no rape. We'll have enemies enough. We need the people of these villages as friends.
Why should we listen to you?
Because none of you know these hills like I do. You wouldn't survive a week.
Survival is one of my ambitions. I listen to what you have to say.
Those who go with me will move on from here. We'll keep moving. We need more men, more arms. We need food. We'll get these things.
This sounds like reason.
We'll grow. We'll get strong. And when we're strong enough, I shall free my tribe and take it back to where it belongs.
Your tribe, Sultan, is not our problem.
So the day will come when we part. Until then, I think we need each other.
I think we do.
Any man not prepared to obey, let him leave us now.
Come on, let's go.
Be patient, little brother. We'll get you a gun.
Captain Sahib?
Excuse me a moment.
Mem Sahib.
Jamana, double the patrols. This has got to be stopped before it gets out of hand.
But Captain Sahib.
I want Sultan caught. That's all.
Come on.
Our first reports came from the Ramnagar forest, but since then they've been on the move all the time. I want your permission, sir, to double the reward, 500 rupees.
Every time we've raised the reward, it seems to me we've only added to Sultan's prestige.
When I catch him, that will take care of his prestige.
All right. I'll clear it for the Accountant General's office.
Good. Now, I shall want notices posted and printed in every village in the province. We'll get plenty of informers if the price is right. It's not as though we were chasing one man. For 9 months, Sultan's been operating with up to 50 men all over the province. Sometimes less than 10 miles from your own back door.
Stafford's done everything, sir. According to the book, he's very painstaking.
Try to see this thing as it looks from Government House. There's a lot of political unrest. We can't afford these local heroes, particularly when they're making damn fools out of us.
Stafford said if you were to give him more men...
We could put a whole army in there. If the man at the top can't cope, we're just shadow boxing, wasting time.
Sultan knows these hills and forests like the back of his hand. And what's more, he has the loyalty of the villagers.
And we've got to play him at that game, haven't we?
I don't follow you, sir.
A special force. A group trained in jungle tactics. In charge of someone who knows that territory really well. I want us to take the initiative, MacDougall.
You mean an independent, mobile force?
Exactly. We don't replace your man on the spot, we assist him.
Very tactful, sir. I'm sure Superintendent Stafford will not miss the subtlety.
Well, in case he does, the officer who runs this show will be given the equal rank of superintendent and be responsible to me.
Have you anyone in mind?
Well, we're compiling a short list. Have you?
Well, yes, there is a man who comes to mind. He knows the region, and he's about the only one who's ever really understood the hill tribes.
Why don't you want him?
For reasons that need not be accounted for, Your Excellency. From the point of view of ability, I'm afraid he's the ideal man for the job.
Lovely to see you.
All right, Ginseng, get the men on the move.
Yes, I.
Salam, sir.
ठीक है अब्दुल
आपकी दुआ से सब ठीक है साहब वेलकम साहब वेलकम बैक
As soon as it's dark, we'll cut the wire and take care of the guards. Tell our people to be ready.
But where will we go, Sultan?
Back into the hills. I promised I'd set you free.
But they would hunt us.
Are you afraid?
We're accustomed to this life now. They make us work, but we get food and have dry places to live.
You're content to remain in a cage? Never to roam again? Never to hunt deer in the summer pastures?
We've learnt new ways. We must go back now, before we are missed.
May Badwan watch over you.
I made a mistake, Gangaram. From now on, we owe allegiance to no one but ourselves.
Perhaps it is just as well.
What did you find out in the town?
It's true. We've sent a man from Lucknow to catch us. His name is Captain Young.
Good. Now let's give him a special reception.
Back again. Afraid so, Colonel. Jacob. Not Mr. Liz. Thank you.
Hello, Young.
Sir.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you.
Men arrived all right?
Yes, they're camping out in the fort. I want to see Stafford urgently.
But you've seen him, haven't you?
Not yet, not to talk to.
I hope you won't resent my giving you a word of advice, but I'm going to be quite frank with you. I think Stafford's had rather a raw deal.
I imagine that's the general feeling.
Now, don't misunderstand me. The governor thinks you're the man for the job, and you can rely on my support. But try not to make Stafford feel displaced.
There'll be no feud in the Gymkhana clubs. I can promise you that.
That's not exactly the point I was trying to make.
Don't worry, sir. I shall be in the hills. I don't expect to catch Sultan in here.
Arms. Give me arms.
Move along.
Arms, please.
Good. Here.
Good. A curse on you.
Move along. Wait, what have you got in your cart? Let's have a look.
Well, it would be wiser not to look.
My dear, I hear that skirts are going to be most indecently short next year.
I'm afraid I haven't much time for fashion.
Oh.
Yeah, but your dress is just the thing.
Jane's been too busy for feminine fripperies. She's been up at Cambridge for the last 3 years.
Good Lord, are they taking women there now?
Times are changing, Superintendent.
Dash good idea. Should liven things up a bit. What did you do up there? Play hockey?
I read biochemistry.
Ah. Good God, what the devil's that?
Excuse me, Stafford. Good evening. I don't think you know my daughter, do you? Jane, dear, this is Mr. Young.
How do you do?
Hello.
I'm taking my men tomorrow for training in the hills, but before I go... Jane has just arrived from England, you know. Welcome to India.
Thank you.
I'd like to know the exact dates and places where Sultan is shown. We'll talk about it in the morning, shall we? Let's go into dinner, Jane.
We go riding about 8, Miss Stafford?
I'd love to.
First dance after dinner, what?
I won't forget. And thank you all for such a lovely reception.
Look, Young, you and Stafford may not get on, but there's no need to be rude to his daughter.
I didn't speak to her.
Exactly, old boy.
Get these belt ends erected as soon as possible.
Yes, Captain Sahib.
I want all the kit put into this tent.
All the gear, sir?
Yes.
Quickly now, all the gear. Quickly.
Corporal, make a list of the damage. I want all the tent ship as quickly as possible. Come on.
Tell the men it'll be rougher in the jungle.
That's where they'd rather be, Sahib. They're not used to the home comforts.
We'll be moving out soon. Thank you for the tents. I'm sorry we had to take some of them back, but I can't very well have my own force disrupted. We'll manage.
You realize, of course, that if they'd given me the extra men I asked for, I could have handled this perfectly well myself.
You know, I didn't ask for the job.
But they gave it you.
Heavens, what a mess. Good morning, Mr. Young.
Good morning, Miss Stafford.
Hello, darling. Have a good ride.
Well, I'd better be getting
Please
along.
don't let me interrupt.
Was anyone killed?
Luckily, no.
I'm not staying. Just thought I might drive you home for lunch. Tiffin.
I don't think I'll be able to, dear. Too much to do here. Take the car. Chandra!
One of the men found this side. It is addressed to you. In this box.
Stafford! Yes? Captain Young, I trust it was a warm welcome. I look forward to our next encounter. Signed, Sultan. Damned impudence.
He has a sense of humor.
A very warped one. Our men could have been burnt alive.
You'd better catch him, Mr. Young, before he gets more humorous.
Oh, Miss Stafford, if you're going my way, would you mind giving me a lift home?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. How long is it since you were last in this country?
12 years. When my mother died, I went to school in England.
And after that?
Cambridge. Which leads us to the inevitable riposte. What was I doing there? Peering over the wall?
Sensitive, aren't you? After all, the slaves were freed some time ago. It's your turn to be liberated.
You're full of surprises. But I imagine the emancipation of women is still a bit of a joke here.
Don't be misled by the Gymkhana Club. That's a joke in itself.
I've forgotten how fascinating India can be. But these streets are not exactly made for traffic, are they?
Not exactly.
May I ask you a personal question? Why don't you and my father like each other?
I don't dislike your father. I just think he's wrong in some of his attitudes.
Oh?
Like a good many of them who've been here for years. They're well-intentioned. They've managed to keep stability in the country so far, but basically they think the Indians are a bunch of no-goods.
That's not a very nice thing to say. My father's given most of his life to this country.
I'm sorry. Would you have preferred an evasive answer? We all have our prejudices. Mine is this little England mentality. The British idea of civilizing a country is to make everything a bad replica of Surrey.
Rose-colored front gardens.
And tea at 4:30. We don't understand their ways. We simply take it for granted that they'll accept ours.
But is our idea of civilization such a bad one?
No, it's splendid. In England.
So your attitude is different to my father's and the others.
I'm afraid so.
Better, of course.
That remains to be seen.
And no doubt it'll help you to catch this Sultan where he's failed.
It just might, Miss Stafford. It just might. Thanks for the lift.
Pleasure, Mr. Young. Anytime.
Right! Come on!
Any news? Too much. He's putting on a performance for us. 3 rate on the other side of the Jamna River.
Well, if he thinks we're going to go chasing all over the place making fools of ourselves, he's mistaken. Did you pick up anything else?
Only a dancing girl.
No recruits, Mr. Singh?
No recruits, Captain. But the girl tells me there is to be a feast. Ramchand is entertaining some of his rich friends.
Ramchand? The merchant?
But can we trust the word to a dancing girl?
Babu says we can.
She has eyes like mountain pools and wishes only...
Sahib, the summer house.
Blast. You should have stayed with your dancing girl and got the full information.
She dances beautifully. You should reward her, Ramchand.
Gladly, Sultan, gladly. This one is for me. But you must choose among these fine girls for yourself and your men.
You carry a fortune on your fingers. Take all your rings off.
My friend, you joke.
Balwan, Babu, strip these merchants.
Come on, you bacteria. Come
We'll split into 2 groups, Gian Singh. Take half the men and cover the flank. Come on.
Here!
This is how Sultan repays hospitality.
This is to repay for the day my tribe was in prison. Thankful I spare your life. Help yourselves to wine and food. And tell your friends they have nothing to fear from us, unless they are fat and wealthy.
Don't shoot! There! No! Please! Captain Young is here with 20 men. They're all around us in the woods.
Hello!
Just like the police to come too late.
Spread out and search.
Spread where? Look, it's too late. They've taken everything. You won't find them. I have been robbed. They're all around us.
Let me take the girl.
No!
Yes, that was a well-baited trap.
It was no trap.
Lose the horses.
Sultan, you're mad.
Do as I tell you. Betrayed us. part of this. I intend to find out why.
I didn't betray you.
You passed the information on to Babu.
Yes, but not to the police.
Then how did they know?
Any of the girls could have told young Sahib. The party was no secret.
Why should I believe you?
You may not believe it, but I'm a Bhanta. The same as you.
Throw it!
Ah, Miss Stafford.
This is the last place I'd have expected to find you, Mr. Young. What are you doing?
Making tracings. It's a hobby of mine. So I can study what they were writing in the days when India was a great civilization.
Shouldn't you be chasing Sultan?
These tablets tell the story of the goddess Parvati. How she met and courted Shiva over there in the snows on the top of Nandikut.
A love story?
Yes, why not?
I wouldn't have expected it.
The Indians are romantic people. But legends don't make up for poverty and disease.
You really care about this country, don't you? I'm told you were an anthropologist once. Why did you give it up?
Money. You've either got to be very good or very rich.
But why become a policeman?
India was my subject. The nomadic tribes. In between hunting their most illustrious member, I try to keep up my studies. Jane, dear.
Have you made all your calls?
Yes.
Mr. Young has been looking after me.
I'm sure he has. I think we ought to be getting back, dear. Particularly as Mr. Young's dacoit is still at large. We're quite safe here. Sultan doesn't raid temples. You've acquired quite an admiration for him, haven't you? Shall we go, dear?
Thank you, Mr. Young.
Now can I stay?
No, you must go home now.
Oh.
He's a fine boy.
Who is this man?
I found him wandering in the hills. He claims to be looking for you, Sardar.
I come from the town of Nimli.
Take off his blindfold. People of Nimle are my friends.
More than a year ago, you gave us money to restore a shrine in our temple.
Yes, I remember.
It is finished. I come to ask if you will join us in our celebration a week from now.
I would be honored. Look after him. Give him food and treat him well.
To go there is dangerous. Too many people will know.
Must we always hide in holes? And come out only to make raids? A few prayers might not be amiss.
We'll guard the road to the village. You take care of the prayers, and I'll take care of you.
No. If the police should come, blood would be spilt on the day of worship. I must go alone.
They've been here, Captain Sai.
Of course they have, months ago. The important news is from Nimli. The shrine is reopening today.
With so many pilgrims, you think he'd dare?
Sultan won't be able to resist. Let's be off.
Get mounted!
Get down there, nearer the shrine.
They're the most beautiful creatures you've ever seen.
We must find him a wife.
Yes, this daydreaming is bad for him.
Let me go down there, I'll show you. Hey, Gungram, look!
Captain Young and the new inspector. No, wait. Where there are two vultures, there will be others.
You are welcome here, my son, in the name of our people. May Ganesh bless you.
Binoculars.
Shall I alert the men?
There are some more police up there, behind the wall.
What are we going to do, Sahib?
Nothing. I was wrong. He didn't come.
We're leaving.
I told you not to follow me here. The police never came.
He was there. Captain Young and his men. Too many for us to have stopped his killing you.
You'd swear to this?
He had only to lift a gun, and you were dead.
If you'd only done what any normal police officer would have done, Sultan would be in jail or dead by now. You know damn well what would have happened if I'd ordered Indian police to fire on their own people during a religious festival. We'd have made Sultan a martyr. And the British hated in every village from here to Bombay.
One shot could have ended this emergency, if only you'd done your duty. The Sultan is just a bloody murderer.
Don't make the mistake of dismissing him as a thug.
That's exactly what he is, though. And I'll prove it.
Oh, gentlemen, please.
I think you should take a look at this, Collector. Come in, Constable. Now, tell them when this happened.
Today, Captain Saab.
When you were at prayer with Sultan. Go on, tell them.
We were on patrol between Dehradun and Hardwar. About 20 dacoits ambushed us.
But this time it didn't stop at robbing and making fools of us. The constable here is the only survivor. All 10 men in his section were killed outright. All right, Constable.
Sultan couldn't have taken part. He was at the temple.
But he's responsible for the actions of his band of cutthroats. This was a cold-blooded massacre of my men, Young, and I'm back in this, whether you like it or not.
Don't you think we should stop airing our personal differences? Our object is to catch Sultan.
Yes.
Very well. I'll tell you a way to bring him out into the open. I believe Sultan has an aim, an eventual purpose. All this looting and robbing, that's just something he's caught up in. No, his real goal is to take his people back into their hills.
A latter-day Moses.
If you like. A man like that sees himself as something more than a bandit.
Yes, you could be right, of course.
The rest of the Banters are in a resettlement camp in Mohanbari. If we take them and put them on a train to Delhi and spread the word, he's going to stop that train, try to, and he's going to fall into a trap.
Yes, Young. Good work.
Well.
What? Women and children and old people?
You want your bandit. That's the bait.
Move along, yeah? Move along.
Got everything you need? Provisions? Blankets?
Yes, Sahib.
Anybody know that gun's aboard?
No, Sahib. It was only unpacked yesterday.
Well done. Keep under cover all the way. Good luck.
Our people were loaded onto the train. I saw them.
That's good.
And they were guarded by how many police, little brother?
10 guards, no more.
For the last time, Gungaram, these are our people. If you want to, stay behind.
We ride with you.
You're right. The word will certainly get back to him, but I still don't see how we link up with that train.
We follow the river. Ginseng, let's be off.
The river runs south, away from the railway line. If you muck this up,
I have no intention of mucking it up.
The girls saw Stafford Saab and Young.
Where are they?
Where you told us they would be. They went by river to Hardwar.
The train is ours. Come!
We got to carry these damn boats.
About 400 yards, then the water will be deep enough again.
Damned uncomfortable way of catching a train.
You know the whole countryside works for Sultan. This is the one thing he would never expect us to do.
Cheer up. Where's ahead?
Come on.
Forward the line. That's the double. Hurry up.
Where's this railway, Young?
Over there. At the double to the railway.
Out of them up, Jamadar.
Sight!
One thing I didn't tell you. I'm going to try and take them alive.
What? You're a bloody fool, Young. Don't stand a chance in hell. Sultan! Sultan! If you attack the train, some of your people will be killed. We outnumber you. Surrender your arms, and I'll see to it that your tribe is set free.
Damn it, young, you can't promise that.
I give you my word. Sultan, I give you my word. You all right? Sound the whistle. Hey! What the?
What the bloody hell? Leave it! You damn fool! We've got to keep it going!
A disaster, Mr. Young. That's not what we're calling it. A massacre? I'd rather consider it a victory.
You lost some men, but Sultan's force was almost eliminated.
You're not forgetting the innocent who were killed.
You're making it very difficult for us to defend you, Young.
I've no wish to be defended. But I did expect a straight fight. That machine gun was bloody-minded stupidity.
Now, what's wrong with you, man? You whipped him?
If we whipped him, we also brought hatred and resentment on our heads. Now, don't tell me there haven't been political repercussions.
I think I know your trouble, Young. You're going to be unpopular. Not with your own people for a change, but with the Indians, and you can't take that. Well, I don't care if you become the most hated man in the province. Get back there and finish the job. Or is that too much for you?
I'll finish the job.
Good, that's all. Return to Najibabad as soon as you can.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking I made a great mistake with him, sir.
We don't know. Let's wait. These fellows, I've known a few of them. T. Lawrence is one of his kind. We need them for times like this, but by God, they're hard to live with.
I heard you were back, Young, from Lucknow. Hardly the season for dacoit hunting, is it? We'll just have to wait till the bloody rain stops.
We could have finished them off, and you know it. That's what riles me.
I'm surprised you didn't report me for attacking a superior officer.
You don't know me very well, do you? That's not my way at all.
What is your way, Stafford? To lose more women and children?
I'm going to catch your dacoit, Young, myself. Before this year is out, I'm going to bring him in, and by doing so, expose you for what you are. An Indian lover with a soft center.
I'm sorry. Yes, I did hear.
He's probably right.
He's not right. You've got a rotten job to do, and you're trying to do it with some humanity.
Like using women and kids as decoys?
And not desecrating a shrine. You know, in an odd way, you're rather like Sultan.
Oh, now you've gone too far.
The same mixture of rebel and gentleman. I often wonder what will happen the day you two meet.
Well, I should imagine we try and kill each other.
Jane!
I'd better go in.
Otherwise, I'm liable to tell you the story of my life.
I'm a good listener.
You're about the only one in this place who'd understand.
Soon, then, when you've caught your bandit.
Soon.
Captain Sahib?
My apologies for disturbing you. May I talk to you privately? I wish to send a message to Sultan. Can you arrange this?
I am a dancing girl. What do I know of dacoits?
I should like to meet him, if he will name a time and place. I want to talk to him about surrender.
Sultan will never surrender. Or so men say.
I must talk to him before he is captured and hanged.
I will let this be known. The news may reach him.
Tell him I will come alone and unarmed. If he's the man I think he is, he'll do the same.
I take gifts only from those for whom I dance.
I'm sorry. I had no wish to offend.
Abdul.
Miss Hart?
Abdul, I think it's time you gave up that particular flower.
Indeed, sir. I've just come to that conclusion myself.
You follow upstream for 4 miles until you see the Guru Rock. That is the place.
Will you wait for me here?
No, Sahib. I must get back. If you betrayed me, I would swear that I knew nothing.
Sultan doesn't fight like that. Why should I? You have no followers?
You? No police?
No. It's a long time since we met. The day your people were taken to the fort. You were the leader of a peaceful tribe then.
But were we left in peace? No. We were flung in jail. Was that what you call British justice?
It was wrong, but so were you.
To seek freedom?
To fight injustice with violence and murder.
I know you won't believe me. But murder was never my intention.
I do believe you. But it was an impossible dream. As for your tribe, we both know they don't want your sort of freedom. Some of your best men are dead. How many that are left would die for you? Soon you'll be quite alone.
Not quite. I have a son.
That's all the more reason why you should surrender.
It's too late to talk of that now. Why did you want to see me?
I felt we could understand each other.
I think we do. If things had been different, we might even have been friends.
Then listen to me. There has to be a time to end this killing. That time has come.
Are you offering us full pardon? To go free?
I can't promise that. It's beyond my power. You can't win in the end. You must know that. Do you want your son to grow up knowing his father was hanged?
Then what is it that you're offering me, Captain Sahib?
The best terms I can get. A prison sentence, yes, but you could save your life.
And die a little every day in a British cell.
If that's your answer, why did you come?
Because I wanted to see you again. A man should know his enemy, or his enemy may slay him.
The next time, I promise you, I will.
I'm sorry.
One cannot be too careful.
At the Temple of Nimli, you could have killed me. Now that we're even, take care, my friend.
What you did was entirely without authority. I'm sorry, young. I've been very patient with you, and so have the government. But you're out.
I was doing my job as I saw it.
Well, you haven't a job anymore. Twice now, you could have killed him. We can't afford your misplaced chivalry.
I want to take this up with the governor.
I've already been on the telephone. It's official, young. You're suspended. Miles Stafford is taking over.
You've been busy, haven't you? The old Pals Act can work fast when the right moment comes.
I resent that very much. That was a thoroughly stupid and unjust remark. Goodbye, young. Perhaps, when you've cooled down, you may wish to apologize.
Where's your father?
At the fort. Freddie, I've heard. I'm sorry.
Everybody's heard. It was a secret meeting. I want to know how the news got out.
The dancing girl. She confessed. Apparently, she's been carrying messages to Sultan for months. Father suspected. Freddie!
I don't give a damn about the superintendent. I want to see her.
But, Captain Young, there is no need to see
Guard,
her.
open the door.
We have
Open the door.
strictest
I want to
instructions.
see the prisoner.
You have no authority to...
I'd like to see the prisoner. Who brought you here? Tell me, you needn't be afraid.
Go away. Go away.
Who did this?
Captain Saab, I know nothing.
Please tell me who did it.
Go away. Please, go away.
You've no right to go barging into my jail. Bastard. Have you seen her? No. She's been tortured. I'm not answerable to you, Young. Least of all now. But I caught the girl, and I ordered her to be questioned. If my men went too far, then they'll be disciplined. The proof's over there in the cell. Go and see her. I'll make my own inquiries when I've caught Sultan. She's told us where he is. What? Yes, he's in the hills at the top of the Corral Valley.
Stafford side took all the men. He said he had no need of me.
Well, I have.
The police are coming up the pass.
Sound the warning.
The police are coming up the pass.
Right, every man to his place. Tail one, you know what to do.
I have waited for this, just to give them a taste of it.
Decoys, follow the plan, right? Go.
Look at his eye. Stop them before they give the alarm. Where the devil are they?
It may be an ambush, Captain Zaida. We've got no choice.
Wait for my order.
We beat them, didn't we? Yes, you beat them. And Sultan, he got away. Well, he's on his own now, isn't he?
Father! It's my father!
You must go. They are hunting for you in every village.
I came for my son, Munu.
Search every house. Take him alive. Move!
Abdul. Jane, what are you doing here? Has your father come back yet?
Not yet.
You stay out there until he's found him.
And you? What are you going to do?
I'm not much of a policeman. Before they boot me out, I think I'll resign. That should needle them.
Can I go with you?
Where?
Wherever you go.
It wouldn't work, sweet girl Jane. Someone's got to stay with these people and understand them. Otherwise, everything we do here will always go wrong.
But you've done your best, Freddie.
It wasn't enough. Next time, perhaps.
Can't I help you? Be with you.
It won't be that kind of life, Jane.
But if you give up everything for this, in years to come, will anyone care?
I doubt it. But that's not why I want to do it.
Goodbye, Freddie. God bless.
God bless. What the? Who are you?
Munu, my father wants you. The temple's at the top of the hill. Hurry, Captain Sahib, hurry! Not much further, Captain Sahib. Up there, hurry!
It's late, my friend. I expected you yesterday.
It's no longer my job. And to tell the truth, I no more heart in it.
Oh, no. Keep watch over the hill.
Why did you send him?
To prove I trust you above all men.
He's a fine boy. That doesn't make it any easier. I've got to take you in.
I'm your prisoner. Rather you than anyone else. But do something for me.
If I can.
Look after my son for me. You said yourself, what chance will he have with my name? Give him that chance. You see, I know my enemy. I know my son would be in good hands. Do I ask too much?
No. I'll take him.
Not to an orphanage, but to bring him up as your own son.
I give you my word.
Father! Father! The police! The police!
Munu, this man is my friend. I want you to stay with him.
But the police are here.
Don't be afraid. Go with him quickly.
Mono, listen to me. He's safe now. He's safe.
Peace is a thing that we won't have to fight for. Blood will be spilled and men will be killed no more. Waiting for